What's up, party people of the SFL? What's going on? What's happening? What is cracking this Monday night? What a game we just saw. I thought Jacksonville was going to make it close there late, but DC pulls away. We'll talk more about that in a minute. We've got all the regular culprits, the usual suspects, if you will. We'll be on tonight. Bullet's here. Gunny's here. Pink Lisa's here. Freddie is here. But we are adding one more person to the mix tonight. It'll be a surprise here. Probably about 10 or 15 minutes. Let's see if Holdorf gets the poll, the survey going, if you will, and see if we're going to go 45 to 59 minutes tonight. Are we going to go over? Are we going to go under? I mean, we start so early. I love having all this extra time. Cam, I think we should fire Chris Curtis and Tyler every week just so we can have more time over here. What do you think? Yes, no, thumbs up, thumbs down? I don't know, bro. Anyway, hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to Axis After Dark. Before we get started, before I hit the chat, before I hit the party people, I do want to throw a couple shout outs real quick. I want to shout out a happy birthday to Michael Chirillo. For those of you who don't know, it's Michael Chirillo's birthday today. So Chirillo, happy birthday to you, bro. And congrats on your gig over there at that university you've been working at, calling games. That's pretty cool. I listened to a little bit of a couple of them. You're doing a great job. And then, of course, the entire Party People crew, we all want to throw out our condolences and our prayers to Paulie for what he shared on the show earlier tonight about his grandfather passing away. So, Paulie, our thoughts and prayers are with you, bro, and your family. And, hoping that you guys find strength in that. Let's check out the party people now. The party people. Looks like Ray Ray was the first one in. Ray Ray, what's up? First one in. I can't believe that. Usually she's like busy sleeping or doing something. I don't know. Bob Funk is in the house. Hey, do I have a soundboard tonight, Zach, or no? Is Holdorf here? Zach's not here.
Oh, am I supposed to say something here?
Hey, welcome to the show there.
Hey, I just woke up from a nap literally right as you went live.
Oh, so
what's that tell you?
Oh, so it's you this time, not Ray Ray. Is that how it goes?
Right, yes.
Okay. Awesome. Anyway, I was just wondering if I had a soundboard. Anyway, Ray Ray's in the house. Bob Funk is here, along with Crazy.
You are drunk.
You are drunk, Bob Funk, along with Crazy Canuck, Bullet Boletsky, the lovely, amazing, perfect Pink Lisa, David Leathers, the best first name in every single Sim League that he's in. Tita Queen is in. Tita Queen, I saw your name when I did the list today for the drawing. Let's see if you win something again. Grant Hardaway's here. Good to see you, bro. I see Holdorf in there. Twin Screw, what's up, bro? What's up with Twin Screw? Let me see who else. Who else is chatting? Cam's here. Corey Menner's in the house. Ron Haynes is with us. Good to see everybody. Wow, we got like 30-something peeps in here already. That's awesome. Boom Morpheus Jr. in his house. Hacker's here. Hacker, you're here for the pants party? That was in the booth during the last game. Hey, yo. Thank you very much. I'll be here all night, or at least for another 45 minutes. Let's see here. Wrong. O'Neal. Mike O'Neal. Hey, Mike O'Neal, what's up, buddy? Can we get some of that new gear? Hey, if you haven't seen the new swag out of San Diego, the O-Face gear from Mike O'Neal, go ahead and check out in the SFL Discord server, the team content channel. What is Cam saying here? I would have fired them if Holdorf had hit the "you're fired" button, but he missed his cue again. I know, bro. I don't know. It's like he doesn't do this every week or something. I don't know. Who else is here? Art Vandalay. What's up, Art? Congrats again. In case I didn't mention last week on San Jose. Glad to see you get that. The Seattle Nemesis is here. I'm assuming that's Paulie, but it could be Ethan. I don't know. Well, it's probably Ethan, actually. Ethan, what's up? And I think that rounds out the party people for now. So welcome to the show. I appreciate everybody being here. Before we get to bullet points, I want to let you know I have a list right here in my hands. You see this? 31 people shouted out, did a little thing. What do you call it? What do you call it? The, where you guys hit the little freaking emotes about the jersey, whatever that's called. Survey, poll, whatever. This is the jersey I wore. Oh, suck it, Holder. This is the jersey I wore last week. See, it says Axis After Dark, #1. It says Axis, the #1 on the back. And this is what's being given away today. Wait till you see the way we're going to give it away. It's pretty cool. It's going to be near the end of the show. It'll be after Pink Lisa's I hope it's just you, Lisa. Yeah, no, I'm good. I haven't dropped any frames. I think it's just on your end. Right after Pink Lisa does her lowdown, we will do the drawing for the jersey. All right. So all of that being said, let's get to our main man Bullet here right now. Bullet, what's up? Bullet, pew, pew, pew. Bullet, what's up, man?
What's up, Dave?
Mike O'Neill, really? Because I'm looking. I haven't dropped any frames, bro. I haven't dropped any frames at all. I'm looking at it right here. 0 frames. I'm going good.
Go feed the hamster.
I think O'Neill and Pink Lisa need to get better internet or something. Oh, maybe I'm hogging all the internet from Lisa. Maybe that's the thing, Bullet. What do you think? I don't know, man. She's downstairs. I'm upstairs. What do you think?
How about? I think you should. I think you need to turn on a light, Dave. First and
it's
foremost.
not that, dude.
It's the same.
It's the same darkness as it is every week.
Dave?
It's just as ridiculous every week, bro.
You know what? Your face is ridiculous. How's that? Look at that. Woo! Holy shit, that's too bright, man. I'm not doing that.
What's your point, though?
All right, the point is, do you have any bullet points?
I do. I have a couple.
Okay,
I have a couple.
you do? Hey,
I think we can run. Yeah.
All right, well, before you do that, I like to see the cam is in there. The show is good. Dave O'Neill just hasn't met a piece of technology that hasn't screwed him frontwards and backwards. I agree, bro. It's all O'Neill's fault. I agree with you. And I've heard that about O'Neill anyway. Hey-o. All right. Hey, Bull, this is the first time in a while we get to do back-to-back weeks, so this should be nice and fresh in everyone's head, right?
Indeed.
You would think. But who knows?
You would think.
Who knows?
Who knows?
All right. From last week's show, bullet point number 1.
Bullet point number 1. Okay. Zach Holdorf, Dave's right-hand man and sound engineer, decided to play golf clap audio when Dave announced Fox's recent wedding, and then cricket chirping when he announced Nate's upcoming wedding. Not sure if Zach went rogue or if Dave sanctioned it, but regardless, I don't think it's a good strategy to alienate 2 of the 8 people who actually still regularly watch the show.
Dude, honestly, there was about 8 people that watched it last week, I think. I don't. It's funny. We had more people jump in during the last few minutes thinking it was just starting when we were wrapping up because there was no game last week, and it threw everybody off. But so that's not too far from the lie. But yeah, that was kind of messed up for Holdorf to do that to his teammate, don't you think?
Kind of messed up. Messed up.
Yeah, he's a jackhole like that though. But all right, let's move on to bullet point number 2.
Number 2. Dave thought it was a good selling point to wear the football jersey that he was giving away at the end of the show on the air as if it was some sort of magical selling point. His claim that the jersey was washed before and will be again after the show fell on deaf ears as the majority of the audience immediately flocked into Dave's server and removed their entries from the poll they filled out to qualify for the jersey. That jersey is clearly destined to end up in a garbage dump somewhere in Knoxville. Read the room, Dave.
Probably true. So yeah, hey, look at Twin Screw. Twin Screw's all like player worn material. Send that to me. I'll sell it. Right, Twin Screw. Hey, so that's probably why Bullet. This sheet I think had like 50 people on it when I looked the first time, and now we only have 31. So that explains a lot, boy. Man. That explains.
Is my name on there, by the way?
Yeah, you are.
I don't even.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over the numbers later. But you are, just so you know, bullet. Your number, lucky number 13, buddy.
There you go.
Lucky number 13. All right, bullet point number 3 from a week ago.
Number 3. In the chat, Crazy Canuck made the funniest comment of the show when he said, "Last week sucked so bad. No Dave, nothing on the Whale Nexus, and no goals. So I actually had to hang out with my wife and kids."
Ouch. Crazy Canuck, we're so sorry. You had from the bottom of my heart and from the entire crew here at Access After Dark, Crazy Canuck, we would like to apologize.
Wrong.
That's awesome. Well, dude, that was like the quickest bullet points I think we ever got through, bro.
That's what she said.
Yeah. That was short and sweet.
And you know what? He didn't.
That's what she said.
I noticed Zach didn't even have to hit the what's the button we have to hit? What's advised or something? What's it called, Zach?
Oh, parental guidance or something. Viewer discretion.
There he goes. Viewer discretion is advised. No viewer discretion this time, bro. I'm proud of you, man. You're making progress.
Hey, I could
making
pull a G-rated
strides.
bullet point once in a while, you know.
Once in a while. All right. Well, let's see what you have, what you pull out of your rear end next week, bro. When we see you back here for bullet points next week.
Sounds good, Dave.
All right. Thanks, bro. Thanks for being here. Charlie Boletsky, everybody. Bullet points, a staple of the show for a couple years now. Lucky to have him. Glad to have him here. Instant reactions, real quick. Denver.
You're fired.
I'm fired. The Dragon.
Wrong.
I meant to say Dragons. DC Dragons, 23-9. I mean, what a great game! I feel like, and I'm gonna have somebody come on here in a minute, but I feel like that game was a lot closer than the score, right? Especially near the end. If Jacksonville makes a couple key plays, they win the game, or at least they probably they take the lead at that point. But then DC comes back down and scores again, and then poor Connor Weston, man, dropping 2 wide open passes. When was the last time you saw that happen, and when's the next time you'll probably see it happen? Probably never again, actually. But we're going to talk more about this game and some other games, but we've got a special surprise coming up right now, and here we go. Tyler Falk is in the house. Tyler, what's up? What's going on? What's happening? Oh, that's so messed up. You are so messed up, bro. Dude.
So first Zach lets me in the back door, Dave, and now he does that.
Hey.
I see where the priorities lie.
Okay, first of all, that sounds extremely personal for this show. Second of
Hey,
all,
Tyler and I in back doors. I mean, we get along great with that.
Absolutely.
oh my God, dude, you guys
We won't
just,
what happened in Cincinnati, but you know.
you
Yeah, our
guys.
lips are sealed on that one.
I know what bullet point number 1 is next week. Shit. All right, so here.
Noted.
Hey, so I'm gonna try. Give me a second, Tyler. So for those of you who don't remember, way back when, hey, Bo Martin Jr., are you on the show too, bro? Are we doing the Bo knows segment now? Bo doesn't know he's not on the show tonight. Hey yo, I'm gonna move this thing around. Mike's chair. That's messed up, Cam.
Oh boy.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let me try that. Let me try something here real quick. Watch. Did it pop up? No. Oh, hold on. Hold on. What I'm going to do, Tyler. Oh, here we go. I'm going to move this up here.
Oh no.
To where everybody.
You put me on a timer.
I put you on a fucking timer this time. All right. So for those of you who don't remember, way back when, I don't want to say necessarily Tyler got his start because he might have been doing some other stuff, but he was kind of new to the league when he was on Access Live, and he used to come on and do the SFLM 2-minute drill here on Access Live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him on the clock. Tyler. So Tyler's going to give us a rundown on tonight's game in 2 minutes or less. Tyler, do you feel prepared for this evening?
Well, I thought we were doing 2 minutes on the entire season,
I'm
the
sorry.
entire week, but I can do both.
I'm sorry. No,
just for you, Dave, I can do
No,
both.
you. Well, all right. Well, if you want to include tonight, yeah, you're right. My bad. We had that back and forth conversation. I forgot what you said. Listen,
Well,
I'm not saying that Lisa says I'm a bad listener, but I think one time she said something like that, but I wasn't listening. I wasn't listening. I don't know, man. So, all right. So Tyler, how about this? This is a better deal. Tyler's going to talk about the SFL for 2 minutes, everybody. How do you like that? That better?
Yeah, that'll work.
All right.
We'll work on it.
Okay. When you start talking, I'll hit the clock. You ready, Tyler? 2 minutes.
All right.
Tyler's 2-minute drill. Here we go.
Starts now. First game of the weekend, Atlanta and Canton. Atlanta looking to try and manufacture a few more wins, but the wheels on the offense fall off and the hive is no longer buzzing. Canton wins 23-13 and takes the lead and continues to push out the league in that North Division. Meanwhile, Charleston shocks the world and shocks Louisiana as they go into the Bayou, into Homa, and take down Louisiana after Louisiana have a few different turnovers. When the offensive machine for the Rebs doesn't revolve, it unfortunately collapses. Meanwhile, Vancouver was stunned in San Diego as the Mavericks put a 69 on the board, and they take down Vancouver with a very nice finishing score. Seattle, meanwhile, it's no longer the Pacific Division for Vancouver. Seattle finally claims their first in what has to be one of the feel-good stories in the SFL. They take down the Denver Nightwings 62-61, a double 60 scoreline in that final block on Friday. Saturday, Minnesota, what has happened to the legend? They have lost 5 straight, and the Toros whip him at the Stockyards, 34-6. Meanwhile, Indianapolis beats division rivals Tulsa as Indy claim the Central Division lead for now in a very different Central Division from what all of us were expecting. Houston versus Alamo City. Houston, they are the best team to lose by multiple one-score games, in my opinion, as they fall to Alamo City 34-27. Queen City versus Baltimore. Queen City had the lead going into the second half, but then Baltimore, it was a watershed moment, and they take down the Corsairs 42-20. And then finally, Florida takes the East Division title as they take down the team from Detroit, the V8s, with a 30-10 scoreline. Florida cementing themselves as East Division champions. And the Lycans finally put a stop to Mexico City's late season run after Mexico City had won 2 games back-to-back after losing 7 straight. The Lycans with a 24-10 victory. And finally on tonight, the Jacksonville Kings just couldn't get enough. They fall to DC 23-9.
Attaboy, Tyler. Take a breath, man. Holy smokes. Attaboy. Look at you go 2 minutes.
You time me? I'll get you on a timer. Let's go.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. All right, hey. So while you're here, let's talk about a few games real quick. First of all, give me your thoughts on tonight's matchup. I think you heard what I just said a minute ago. I think Jacksonville actually played pretty well and had their chances, kind of messed things up down the stretch. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, it's been a season to forget these little mistakes that have cropped up, and Connor Weston's last 2 drops at the end and the final just errant pass looking for Ellington in the final play of the game they couldn't find a way, and it's really more of DC's secondary that has really been the story for DC's defense, and just suffocating offenses, and Jacksonville was no exception tonight. Jacksonville unable to find anything on third and short in statistically what a down and distance where most teams in the SFL and football leagues in general are able to convert. They try to pass a whole bunch of times when they just couldn't find a running game late, and maybe the injury to Deshaun Sanders in the football game had something to do with it, but unfortunately it just wasn't the night for Jacksonville, and DC keeps up that Atlantic race for that Atlantic division.
One more question before you go. A little birdie told me you picked Vancouver to whoop up on San Diego. So my question to you is, what was more surprising to you this past weekend? San Diego putting 69 on Vancouver, or Seattle winning that division for the first time in I don't know however many years it's been since Vancouver hasn't won it?
Well, it would be first time in history since Vancouver hasn't won the division.
There
but
you go.
Frankly, it was more of a shock that San Diego put up 69. To be honest with you, and here's the reason why is the Mavericks they've been in close games, they've been in more lopsided games, and just when San Diego's offense gets cooking, they're able to put up these kind of numbers, but it's still surprising against a Vancouver team who should be better.
Yeah.
They should be better at this point. And unfortunately, just on the road, Mavericks at home, Mavs just had everything going for them, both offensively, defensively, and special teams. It was just a rout for San Diego, and for Maverick fans, they should be proud of what they did in keeping up with Arizona in that West Division. Really good job.
I lied. I'm going to ask you one more question because I'm getting ready to go to Gunny next, but
You're fired.
I am fired. I wish I was fired, but if I'm fired, who's doing the show, bro? You know what? Here's the difference between you and me, Zach. I can do the show without you, but you can't do the show without me, buddy. First of all, San Diego, I think 3 losses by 15 points total or something like that. It's like three possessions. Same story as last season. But you got to tell me, and I'm going to give you like 30 seconds, but what's going on with your division, man? Your division is all over the place.
I said Kitty Wampus earlier. It's jacked up. It's
a cluster.
We look at Minnesota, right? 5 straight losses on the bounce after themselves putting 69 points over Indianapolis.
Well, were they 3-0 or 3-1, and now they've lost however many in a row?
They were 3-1.
Yeah.
They were 3-1 after 4 or 5 weeks of play, and then just have completely lost their offensive identity. Teams have been able to come in and control games in St. Paul. It just hasn't been just not the it's the season they just lost their way, and unfortunately it looks like the Sasquatches are still lost in the woods.
Yeah, agreed. Well, Tyler, thanks for coming on and doing the 2-minute drill and talking trash with me a little bit, and hopefully we can make this a weekly thing the rest of the season.
We'll see what we can do. Thanks, Dave, for having me on. Thanks, party people.
Thank you, Tyler. All right, Tyler Falk, ladies and gentlemen, the 2-minute drill. As I see Ethan in the hopping in the chat. Who else hopped in? I said Bo Martin Jr. earlier. Achilles is here. Achilles, good to see you, bro. James Walters, welcome to the program. And I think that's about all the new people who have jumped in. All right, folks, let's move on to everybody's favorite person in the SFL. Gunny, what's going on? How you doing, man?
I'm good, Dave. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm glad this is not another one of those times I have to say, Gunny, are you there? And you don't answer, and then Cam gets happy. Because whatever we do, let's not make Cam happy ever.
I forgot about that. I need to be AWOL for a few minutes one day.
No, you don't, actually. I appreciate you being here all the time, bro. How you been? How's your week? And what do you have to talk to us about tonight, bro?
It was a good weekend. I'm enjoying the fall weather we're finally starting to have.
It's getting chilly here, man.
Same here.
Yeah. It's like there was no gradual change from summer to fall. It was like hot summer. I was like in the 80s one day, and then all of a sudden it's like the nighttime was in the 40s the next night.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I didn't watch the Braves. I thought they were going to lose, but I heard they scored. They were down 4-1. They scored 2 runs in the 7th inning, 2 runs in the 8th, and they came back and won 5-4.
Well, I definitely don't want to talk about the Dodgers, so let's talk about what you want to talk about tonight. What do you got up for us?
I'm just going to give a shout out to all our broadcasters for the season.
Awesome. Go ahead and go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Good luck to first of all, good luck to everyone headed in to week 12 action. My Alamo City Artillery will be off this week on a bye week, but we'll be getting ready for Sioux Falls in week 13 and a big showdown with the Fort Worth Toros in week 14.
Everybody's looking forward to that.
At the Stockyards in Fort Worth. All right. I'd like to say thank you to Colin Northrup, Rick Northrup, Damon Simeon, Chad Rowland, Tim Hackett, Ethan Muselin, Jack Brown, Mike Daggs, Mark Lopez, Chris Curtis, Tyler Falk, Jacob Clear, Petey Zeller, Andy Hamilton, Stephen Hacker, Chris Slovak, Ramos Lynn, Wade Phillips, Mickey Milello, Eddie Gage, Ray Colson, Alden Beaker, Cameron Duty, Gerald Smith, John Warren, T. Roy Gaines, Brett Soborg, Jeff Mellison, Anthony Ellison, Paul Sarp, and our commissioner, Cameron Irvin. And if I left anyone off, Cam, just tell them that Gunny said thank you to all our broadcasters, and also a big thank you to everyone in the SFL staff department. Gunny salutes you, and Dave, that is all.
Ooh, short and sweet tonight, Gunny. Hey, what do you think Winkler means in the chat? He says, Dave, you turned on your show. I missed you. What does that mean? Anybody? Crickets? Anybody? Gunny, you have a clue?
No, I'm trying to read it, and I have no clue.
Winkler, nobody knows what you're talking about, bro. You gotta tell us something. But anyway, Gunny, thank you for that. Thanks for throwing those shout-outs to the broadcasters. That's one of the best things about this league is how many people chip in. You got, the broadcasters, the stats people, the content creators, all the way down the line. So, Gunny, thank you for that, and thank you to everyone else for what they do. And Gunny, you're one of them. You're one of the content creators, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Winkler says, I didn't even know you had a show. I have missed your face. Bro, this is 2 weeks in a row for a while. I am going to breeze through this so we can get to Pink Lisa and the Pink Lisa's lowdown, see which uniform she picked. The Axis Powers for week 11 were very, very easy for me. They're the same as last week. Fort Worth undefeated, ACA, 2 points away from being undefeated, and Seattle. Now, I watched Seattle and Florida really close this week to see if Florida could jump over Seattle. Florida won 30-10 over Motor City, but Seattle dropped 62, man. So when you drop 62 points, you're still in the power ranking. So Axis Powers, nice and easy, not taking a lot of time tonight. 1, 2, 3, Fort Worth, ACA, and Seattle for 2 weeks in a row. So now we can get to what probably most of you are even here for, and that is, oh, that's not it. That's not what I want. I want that. Lisa is in the house. What's up, Pink Lisa? How you doing tonight? And is your internet any better?
It seems to be, and I'm super excited that you got to start early because that means I get to go to bed early.
That's it. That's it. Especially since I moved your segment back a little bit, so you were gonna have to stay up even later.
Yeah, and I got some calls tomorrow, so I'm super excited. But I am super excited to be here with the party people too, so it's a win-win.
Awesome. Well, I know that last week you had to do 3 of them, right? It was
I did.
Do you remember what
We
they
did
were?
8, 9, and 10.
8, 9, and 10. Now last week 10, I remember was LA because they had like the bullet, like we were talking about drive-bys.
Yeah,
and shit, right?
they looked like they were victims of drive-bys when they were on the ground.
I'm trying.
Week 9, we had it was Indianapolis came in second with their All Blacks, and Denver also had their All Blacks, but they came in first because they had the like pink and blue numbers. They were like varying numbers on everybody's uniform, so it was really cool.
That was week 9,
and then week 8 was week 8. I don't remember. I have to look at all my notes. Who was week 8? Oh, Jacksonville.
Oh, that's
right. They had their white pants with the purple stripe and the fleur-de-lis and the 904 graphic and everything. Yep. They had quite the uniform.
I think they wore the exact same uniforms tonight, actually.
Now, did they?
Yeah. So that's kind of that seems like it might be a problem with now we're in we're down the home stretch of the season. A lot of teams are recycling uniforms. Has that been affecting your job here much?
It's you'd think that it would make it easier because if it's the same, and I wasn't impressed with it earlier, that it would be no big deal. But
story of my life, folks. Story of my life.
Part of it is me having to go back and look at my notes and make sure that I'm not missing anything. Sometimes I think I saw the same uniform and maybe it's a little bit different. I've noticed that several times. We've got some teams that have got very similar uniforms. Maybe they change up the jersey color or the sock color or pant color. So I'm taking kind of specific notes so I can make sure that I don't miss anybody's changes. I don't want to screw anybody over and not see a really cool uniform thinking I'd seen it before. So
got it. All right. Well, so all of that being said, what do you have for week 11 tonight?
So week 11, I will start off by saying I was a little disappointed because it is October, and we all know what that means in the world of football.
Yep.
That means my favorite month of the year, everybody puts pink in their uniform.
Yep.
So I got to say, I was a little disappointed not to see more of the teams with pink. But there were, so first of all, a couple of honorable mentions. Charleston brought out, I think, was a new uniform, blue pants, white jersey with a red collar. They had black numbers, black socks. It was really clean. A lot of the colors popped against the white, so that was kind of nice. And I think Minnesota brought out a new one too. They had a new jersey that had like all these, it was white with like a bunch of green stripes all over, and very similar to week 4, but slightly different. So both really good uniforms. I think we did this. I'm trying to remember what week we did this. Maybe it was last week when I had my 2 number 1s.
No, it was
week 9.
Yeah, it was week 9, I believe.
It was week 9. Whatever week it was, I thought that was an anomaly. But this week, we got another dual winner.
Wait a minute.
Because.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
You're
because. What?
Hold on a second. We're gonna have another dual winner. Hold on. Sorry, Holdorf isn't doing his job, so I had to do it for him.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Because, as I mentioned earlier, the disappointment at not having more pink in the uniforms. There were 2 teams that brought it with the pink. So those teams, dual winners, San Diego and Seattle.
Boom.
Really good uniforms. I will say personal preference, and this is not because I'm on the team. I really liked San Diego's. I really liked their uniforms because I thought that the pink popped on those green uniforms. It just looked super cool against the green. But I also really like Seattle really went all out. They changed their logo. If you look at the uniform, their helmet, the uniform or their logo is pink instead of their typical neon.
That is cool.
So they kind of went that extra mile and made their logo pink. So that was kind of cool. Both uniforms just really popped this week on the field, and I thought it was great to see the pink homage to our October Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So good job, you guys. Congratulations on being the winner of Week 11 Lowdown.
That's awesome. Now, what I would like to say is for those of you who've not put pink in your uniform, you've got the whole month of October. So just
Do it!
That's right.
Do it!
Do it.
Just do it. Just do it. All right. And then, that's Lisa's favorite color. So maybe you will, maybe you'll have a chance to win. So that is the Week 11 Lowdown, the look of the week by Pink Lisa herself. Lisa, thank you for being on the show once again. And thank you for choosing pink.
Absolutely. And I see you, Seattle. Wait, more pink to come. I cannot wait. Seattle's really stepping up their game with their uniforms. Minnesota's going to have to get off their buns and come back out because I think they fell a little bit down this week, and they're going to have to keep up with Seattle if Seattle's bringing it out again.
Well, we'll see. I want to see, usually we see a lot more pink in October, so I was actually surprised. It was, is that like No Shave November, but different?
Kind of, yeah, kind of.
Now you made me lose my train of thought.
You said it.
I know. First time chatter, is that S Black 25? We got to start winning games first. I'm not sure who that is.
Stephen.
Is that Stephen Black? Okay, Stephen Black. Okay. You got to start winning games for. Oh, you mean no? Hey, you guys won already once. Now, Lisa, if I'm not mistaken, now San Diego's won twice, Seattle's won twice, and then either Indianapolis or Minnesota or somebody won twice so far as well.
Minnesota's won
twice.
They might have won. They've gotten a lot of honorable mentions, but also their cheerleaders got honorable mentions.
Okay. They did get the cheerleaders. That's right. I think Indianapolis got a second one for some reason, but we'll have to go back and look.
Maybe.
But regardless,
I think what I'll do next week is I'll do a rundown, kind of a recap of who our winners have been for this week or for the last 11 weeks, just so everyone remembers.
Maybe we can get Cam to put these on the SFL website or something. Maybe I'll send him the graphics, and then he can put them on the SFL website, and then people will be able to see for themselves. What do you think, Cam? Is that a good idea? Okay. All right, Lisa, thank you for being here. I don't mean to rush you out, but I don't want to have to pay the over tonight. So
it's all right. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Bye, party people.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the lovely, the amazing, the perfect Pink Lisa with Pink Lisa's Lowdown of the Week, the look of the week, Seattle and San Diego tie for Week 11. That brings us to, we're almost done already. What are we doing? We're only 38 minutes in.
We haven't had a Jack Wall sighting tonight.
That's
He's not
true.
even in the chat.
He's not even around. I did see him in the. I have a Nacho sighting all of a sudden. What's up, Nacho? You got like 2 more segments and then we're done. Hey-o.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. All right, here's what we're going to do next. You guys ready for this? This is going to be fun. I wanted you guys to see it. Right, now, I told you earlier. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. I guess if I'm doing this, you can't see this, right? Okay, there we go. 31 names signed up for the or signed up for whatever, gave me their opinion on the jersey thing. So I wanted you guys to see there was 31 before I go like this and make it bigger. I want you guys to look at it before I make it bigger.
Are you kidding me? That is just stupid.
All right, Jack, is it? Whoa, I can't say that out loud, Seattle Nemesis. Actually, I can. Viewer discretion is advised. I can say whatever I
Viewer
want.
discretion is advised.
All right. Hey, for those of you listening, I'm going to run through you so you know what your number is ahead of time. All right. So we know this is all legit, and this is it. So number 1 is Justin Reside. Number 2, Jason France. Number 3, Pauly Truth. Number 4, our fearless leader, Cameron Irvine. Number 5 is Tom Krieg. Number 6, James Klein. Number 7, Fox Highwind. Number 8, Cliff Allen. Number 9, the absent Jack Wall. Number 10, Bob Funk, Fafo. Number 11, Zach Holdorf. Number 12, James Walters. Number 13, Bullet Boletsky. Number 14, Guy Clausen. Number 15, Stefan Forge. 16, Ernest McRae. 17, Juan Mississippi. 18, T. DeQueen. 19, Dougie Day. Number 20, David Leathers. 21, Ike McBride. 22, Benji Matson. 23, Mike All. Number 24, Brett Killian. 25 is Colin Northrup. Number 26 is Yogi Barr. Number 27 is MSG, Mike St. Green. Number 28 is Gunny. Number 29 is Axel Raven. Number 30 is Crazy Canuck. And number 31 is Jacob Clear. So when I hit the spin button, hold on, maybe this is why I had that muted earlier. Now that should come off the desktop, right? Yeah, all right. All right, so I'm going to hit the spin button. Let's see how many people are in here. There's as many people in here as there are that did the thing. Imagine that. That's kind of great. It's probably the same 31 people. Nacho, you didn't do this, bro? I didn't see your name on here. What's up with that? I don't see Winkler's name. I don't see Eagle's name. They all missed out on a free jersey. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yep, exactly. That's exactly.
They didn't want your game-worn crap, apparently.
Apparently not. Apparently not. Hacker said, "Get me a last-minute invite." It's way past last minute, bro. It's even past last second. Oh yeah, Wake's like, "Hey, you didn't get it? Hey, oh yeah, I'm sure." Nacho says, "I don't even know what this is. I missed out. Be sure to activate Windows." I know. Dude, I was wondering. I was thinking about switching monitors just for that fucking reason. Isn't that hilarious? And you know what, Nacho? We're going to miss your alarm tonight because we're going to be off the air before then. That's too bad. Stephen Black says, I don't even know what I walked into. That's okay, bro. That's pretty much how this show rolls all the time, so don't worry about it. All right, here we go. Hey, Holdorf, can I get a drum roll for this? Number 8. Let's see who number 8 is on the list. Number 8 is Cliff Allen. Cliff Allen wins the Axis After Dark jersey. Give me a second here. Let me take this off. There we go. Number 8, Cliff Allen. Axis After Dark. Axis number 1. Woo! And number 1 on the shoulder. That was appreciating everybody letting me know their input for that, because I was trying to figure out a good jersey for Axis After Dark. And to be honest with you, at the end of the day, I'm probably gonna do it again because I'm not crazy about this one. So I'll probably be giving another one away. So just so you know, Cliff Allen, you get the jersey I'm not that crazy about. So there you go. All right, folks, that's about wrapping up the show. We got one more quick thing to talk about, and that is make sure you guys tune into the other shows. Is that Ethan saying wouldn't fit my fat ass? Dude, that was actually, I did a lot of looking around just to find that special wheel. I'm gonna give more things away just so we can fuck around with the wheel a little bit. SFL Showtime tomorrow. What's today? Monday. So tomorrow, Tuesday is, what's Tuesdays? Is Tyler still here? Tyler, are you doing a show tomorrow night or tomorrow evening?
If I do a show, it'll probably be Thursday, just depending on work, which has been the reason why I'm unable to do a regular show this season. All
right. Well, so Netma possibly on Thursday. I believe AJ also drops on Thursday. Eddie and Chad Streets Are Talking on Wednesdays. Around the SFL drops on Wednesdays as well. And we have yet. Have we had to say it with your chest sighting yet? I should get mad at somebody and then just on purpose. Should I go on Eddie's show and bitch about Holdorf? I think that would make fun.
Fuck you.
That would be fun. Hey, this is a family show.
Workplace, not hostile at all.
I know. Right?
No, it's freaking tastic.
There's a reason why it's called After Dark and a reason why we have our disclaimer. What's our disclaimer again?
Your discretion is advised.
Your discretion is advised. But you know what else is advised? Hearing the lovely voice of Fab56 Freddie bidding a farewell to all of you. Freddie, how you doing, bro? How was your week and what have you been up to? And how are you feeling? Are you feeling better now?
Oh yeah, I'm feeling fine. I'm doing good. Just been working a lot, man. Staying busy.
I hear you. Before you sing us away, I did want to see. Did anybody else jump in real quick that I need to give props to? And then Holdorf, did we have how many people voted on the over/under, or how many points or whatever? Do we have mostly over or mostly under?
That's a good one. We had 8 people vote on the over, 4 people on the under.
Oh, those 4 people are going to get rich because we're going to be way under. We're only at 46 minutes. So if you voted the under, can you send me those 4 names? I'll throw them a shout out later.
Yep.
In the server.
You want it right now?
No, just after the show.
Oh, Jesus.
Or actually, wait, just throw it out now. You're talking. They can hear you. Shit.
Yeah, Crazy Canuck, Falconator. I don't know. I'm guessing that's Tyler.
Tyler.
Pink Lisa and Grant Hardaway.
Ooh, Pink Lisa with the inside information there, knowing that we were starting.
I am sorry to Bob Funk, Seattle Nemesis, Gunny, Ronnie Shanahan, Ray, Hacker, Twin Screw, and Shut Up Kanye.
Dude, Hacker, no faith in me, bro.
Overs.
No faith in me, Hacker, at all. Oh, no, I didn't forget Axis of Evil, bro. I'm having a hard time seeing and watching enough clips and games to feel like that I'm worthy. Ethan, just to be honest with you, I almost gave it to San Diego, but then when I found out Lisa was picking San Diego and Seattle, I didn't want to make this like a whole San Diego show, so I kicked it to the curb. No faith in me keeping the show under the over, bro. That's what I'm talking about, Hacker. I just, yeah. I think there were some things I was going to say about San Diego being the Axis of Evil, but I let it alone, so it wouldn't be a whole San Diego show. So there you go. But if you want to...
Because we scored 69?
Well, I mean, that and a bunch of things that were said in the chat and stuff like that. There was just a bunch of stuff. So, but I refrained. So there you go. All right, Freddie, it's on you, buddy. Let's wrap this shindig up.
All right, guys. Turn out the lights. The party's over. They say that all good things must end. We'll call it a night. Dave's party's over. Until next week, when we're party down with Dave again. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Access After Dark. Ain't no party like a Monday night party because a Monday. Oh my gosh, I messed it up because I'm trying to read. Did you know how hard it is to read and talk at the same time? Hacker said, "Give me the over every time." Yeah, we've been under though, like 2 or 3 times in a row now, I think. But appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate the chat. I love the party people.
Certified badass.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for Holdorf for running the board. Appreciate Bullet being here, Gunny, Lisa, Tyler, and Freddie, of course. So we will see you next Tuesday night or next Monday night. Shit, I don't even know what night it is.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. We'll see you next Monday night after the Monday night spectacular. Because ain't no party like a Monday night party. Because a Monday night party don't stop, y'all, until right now.